Hi, I'm Caleb Rose, and welcome here to Valley Center District Stadium and Hornet Studio for this JV soccer matchup between the Mulvane Wildcats and your Valley Center Hornets. The starting lineup for the Hornets: number 3, Aiden Lewis; number 3, Eli Gamber; number 6, Tyler Dunbar; number 10, Sam Benz; number 12, Brandon Wiedemann; number 13, Braden Rubel; number 15, Antonio Tanguma; number 17, Nash Crosby; number 20, Tristan Malello; and number 11, Caden Myers. And then starting tonight at goalkeeper is number 00, Isaiah Stokes. That is your starting lineup for the Hornets. This game will consist of two 30-minute halves and a 10-minute halftime. So after a problem with the netting, let's get this game underway. And that ball is stolen by Tanguma over the left side. And first possession here for the Hornets. There's Rubel over the middle. That's Gamber, and nice easy roller picked up by Evelry. Down the right side, that's Perkins. And Perkins back to Young. Young across the field, and that will be stolen there by Dunbar. And loose ball recovered by Dunbar. He's going to take it down the right side. Has a little space to work with. Gets it back to Wiedemann and back to Dunbar over the middle, intended for Gammer, right to Tanguma. And that ball is going to roll. Tanguma will kick it out to Benz, just outside the box. And early offsides there, so it will be Wildcats ball. And the free kick will send on the field past the Hornets defense. And there's Lewis on the recovery. He will kick it back to Stokes. And Stokes over to Gamber. Over the middle to Binns. And Binns intended for Rubel. No good pass there. There's Nash. Nash has it at the left hash. Popped up over the head of Crosby. Some nice moves around there. That is from Brummett. So another offsides. Free kick here from Malello. Short one to Gamber, and he'll take it down the right side, right to Rubel. Guarded by two defenders. There's Binns. And right to Tanguma. To Wiedemann. And he'll take it across the middle. It'll be kicked back. There's Malello, and there's Stokes. The Hornets will reset. Lewis down the left side. And nice defense there from... And it will be stolen there by Lewis. In the corner, having some trouble getting out of this situation. And kick will be kicked back from Gamber. And there's Tanguma, right to Rubel. And down the right side, that's Rubel, right to Dunbar. And has some room to work with. And on a little break down the right side. Nice juice there. There's Wiedemann. Not a very strong shot there, so it will be easily picked up by McElvery. So Gamber chasing the ball. He'll kick it back to Stokes. And Malello. So it will be a free kick here from the Hornets. Right past midfield is where they will kick it from. And there's Rubel. It's a low kick there. Malello on the defense. There's Rubel. And Lewis over the middle to Binns. Down the field, and will be another offsides. So free kick here from the Wildcats. And there's Perkins down the field. Crosby, and he will kick it out of bounds. It bounces, and it will be a throw in here from Brummett. So the throw in here. It's in and up from Gamber and kicked back from Malello. There's Dunbar, and it's going to be stolen by Brummett. Some nice defense and has some room to work with, but it will roll out of bounds. Wildcats ball here. Here's Brummett. And over the right side, that's Nash. Nash to Perkins, denied by Malello. And Malello down the left side to Tanguma. And that will roll out of bounds. There's Perkins on the right side. And Lewis. Loose ball. That will roll out of bounds. Hornets ball. Into the game is number 11, Luis Solis. There's Wiedemann to Solis. And out of bounds. Will remain Hornets ball. Binns to throw in. over to Malello. And Lewis. There's Benz over the middle to Rubel. Lewis to Gamber, back to Malello. Middle to Rubel. And nice break, that's Gamber. Down the field. And there's Dunbar. Down the field. And off the gloves of the goalie, McElroy. Another shot from Solis, no good. There's Wiedemann, and denied there by Rubel. And he is limping.
I think he hit his foot.
And loose ball here. There's Malello over the middle. Pretty far forward for a defender, and it will be called. So free kick here from Gamber. And it's low. It will roll out of bounds left side. So with 21:55 remaining in your first half, the score remains scoreless. And kick down the field there. There's Crosby and headed off of Dunbar. Fight for the ball, and it will be won by the Hornets. There's Rubel. He'll take it over the middle, looking for passing options. And slow pass to Solis. And Myers loses control of it. He'll keep it in bounds. And so it will be recovered by the Wildcats. Rubel with the interception on the pass. Down the field, and nice pass there to Crosby. Perfectly led, and some nice moves. Gets past his defender. Down the field, intended for Dunbar. And it will be kicked right to number 16, Brummett. There's Brummett over the middle. And there's Gamber. Gamber right to Rubel. Into Wiedemann. Nice pass to Dunbar. Some open room to work with. Wiedemann with a scoring chance, and it will be stopped there by McElroy. And the punt will roll. And so there's Stokes to Lewis. Down to Benz. Benz intended for Solis. Led too much. And yet again, it will go to Stokes. And a pop up and out of bounds. So it will be Mulvane ball. And there's Dunbar to Crosby. Gamber right to Rubel and over to Lewis down the left hash. And right outside of Solis. And there's Myers.
He was free.
And down the field right to Luis Solis. Has some room to work with. Gets past his defender. Perfect pass to Wiedemann.
He's out of the goal box.
And popped up. Solis back to Benz. And Hornets catching the Wildcats off guard here. And there's Solis.
Why are mids
And Benz over the top of the goal. This will be 18-20 in this first half. Your score remains scoreless. So to corner kick is Binns. And attempted to head in there from Myers. Couldn't quite get it. So into the game for the Hornets, number 2, Ledger McDaniel, and number 16, Alejandro Torelli. And there's the Mulvane defense. Solis pops it up. And trips over the ball out of bounds. 17 minutes remaining in this first half. Pfeiffer and Crosby is shoved down. And there's Gamber. He will take it back and give it to Stokes. Stokes right to Solis and to Crosby. And down intended for Rubel, no good. And loose ball running for it, and that's Christian. And dived and touched out of bounds there by Stokes, so that will bring up a corner kick here. So on the corner kick is Brummett, and inside, and Gamber to Brummett. So out of bounds, it will be a goal kick here. So there's Lewis along the left side. There's Binns over the middle, intended for Rubel. It's a little too far. He will recover it and give it to Crosby. To Solis. Has passing options. Tries to get it to Myers, and it's out of bounds. It will be Wildcats' ball. Into the game for the Hornets, number 15, Antonio Tanguma. And he is subbing in for number 10, Sam Binns. So Brummett to throw in. There's Rubel. He'll head it out. And there's Solis. Gets it in, intended for Tanguma. Lewis with the recovery, though. Down the field. Denied by Torelli. Has some room to work with. Gets it downfield. In the corner on the sideline. Gets past his man. Inside, intended for McDaniel. And so there's Gamber after the throw-in.
They didn't look for 2 days.
And there's Stokes. And to Gamber. Gamber along the middle to Rubel. Rubel downfield, intended for McDaniel. And no good. There's Torelli, and he's going to get it over the middle. Intended for Solis.
Go, put it back in. Put it back in.
And there's Luis. And intended for Torelli. Can't quite handle it. And there's Rubel. Nice Meg there. And it will roll in. Goal number 1 here. Off the hands of McEvelry. So it will be Hornets 1 and Wildcats 0. And so along the right side, it will be denied there by Torelli. He has it at the midfield. And back there's Lewis to Rubel. And Christian with the recovery. There's Tanguma to Solis. Stolen there. There's Brummett. And Crosby tripped up. So it will be a free kick. And stolen there by Brummett. It will be stolen back from Crosby. There's Rubel down the field. Short pass for McDaniel, no good. There's Tanguma, nice round the back there.
Yeah, 50 I should know.
And there's Tanguma. He will take it over the middle. Nice kick there from Myers. It will be high off the top of the goalpost.
Go, Leisure.
And nice kick left side from Ledger McDaniel. It barely misses it. Within a foot of a score. So with 12:35, there will be a goal kick. Into the game for the Hornets, number 7, Eli Alvarado, and number 9, Ian Hofkin. And also number 12, Brandon Wiedemann. So the goal kick from McEvory. And it will go past the Wildcats. Stokes will kick it, and it will sail out of bounds. So there's Brummett. The throw in, and that will go out of bounds off of Garza. So Hornets ball here. So there's Brummett. So some substitutions here for the Wildcats. 11:15 remaining in your first half. Score remains 1-0. Hornets lead here. There's Brummett. So Stokes will kick it down the field and out of bounds. And there's Crosby down the field to Tanguma. The Hornets offense getting started here. There's Alvarado. He will miss the pass out of bounds. And great chance there. Not taken by the Hornets.
There you go, Brandon.
There's Rubel. He'll take it over the middle. And down the field, denied by Lewis. Lewis with a nice little juke there. And nice pass. Goes past Hofkin, though. On the left side, inside, and McEvory with the rolling stop. And there's the denial from Gamber. There's Lewis along the left side. So will be stolen, and the push there from Rubel. So it will be a free kick here from the Wildcats. So there's Rubel. And to Hofkin over the middle, intended for Wiedemann. He can't handle it there, and will be recovered by Tanguma. And there's Crosby. Crosby along the right side. To Gamber. Gamber to Crosby. Crosby along the right side. Down the field. Perfect pass to Wiedemann. Has to make something out of some room. He has some nice room there. Perfect pass to McDaniel, and it's denied out. will be recovered by Rubel. And that was a chance there for McDaniel to make up for his missed shot. Nice little pump fake there from Rubel. It will go out of bounds. There's Tanguma. Back to Lewis. Lewis and stolen by Lewis, excuse me. And over the middle to Wiedemann. Along the right side to Crosby. Crosby at the 30, down the field, perfect pass. Will be stolen up there by McElvery. And there's Crosby to Gamber, and it will be popped up there from Huerta. Lewis along the left side. Out of bounds, that will be off the Wildcats. So it will be Hornets ball. Into Malolo. And that's Lewis. Lewis to Malolo. Down the field and right to Hofkin. Over the middle and a little behind, there's McDaniel to Wiedemann. Out left side, so 7:20 remaining in this first half. Your score remains 1-0. Hornets lead here. And the kick from McElvery. Denied by Rubel. And loose ball here. Lewis will get it down the left side. And denied. Malolo has it at the 50 over the middle. And kicked back there from Wildcats defense. Malolo with Gamber. And Tanguma intended for Alvarado will be denied. There's Crosby to Tanguma. A nice pass option downfield. And curves past Wiedemann, or behind Wiedemann. So Perkins. So Hofkin will be denied. Another denial by Hofkin. Out of bounds. So into the game for the Hornets is 5 players.
Andrew Valley.
And there's Myers. Nice kick, and it goes in. What a goal there from number 11, Caden Myers, giving the Hornets a 2-0 lead. So 5:44 remaining in this first half. Your score is 2-0. 40-yard kick there from Caden Myers. Brings up the second goal here for the Hornets. We'll start off Wildcat ball. Down the right side, stolen there by Lewis. Lewis over the middle. And there's Tanguma. It will be stolen. And there's Huerta down the field, denied by Malolo. Tanguma to Myers. And Tanguma to McDaniel. Will be denied down the field. And that's Garza. Stolen there by Myers. Myers down the right side.
What's up, Matty? There you go.
Nice juice there from Myers. Down the field to Dunbar. Nice pass right to Myers, and along the right side, he has a chance. And some nice breaking ankles here from Myers. And there's Gamber. Myers. Nice kick around the defender. And it will be kicked out of bounds there. So Myers to throw in after his great ankle-breaking series there. And there's Tanguma. There's Crosby. And there's Binns. Binns down to Ranzow, will be denied. And there's Tanguma along the right side to Sanford. There's Crosby. And loose ball.
There you go. Did it go in?
It will go in.
Who is that?
So 3-0 is your score.
15.
Score there by
15.
number 15. Parker Schmidt there on the goal. So after the score, your score is 3-0. 3 minutes remaining in this first half. There's Ranzow. He'll get it. Getting it for Myers. There's a Wildcat defense. And Ranzow down the field. Tripped up is Myers. And stolen there by Binns. Binns down to Ranzow. And out of bounds. And stolen there by Tanguma down the right side. And Dunbar tries to get it. There's Sanford. Right into the head of the Wildcat defense down the field. There's McDaniel. And not quite quick enough. Dove on there by McEvilry. Down the field, lands around the 55. There's Malello and some nice moves there using his quick speed. And there's Ranzow on the left side. Out of bounds. That will be off of number 31, Cole Young. So corner kick here will be from Binns. And there it goes in off of number 11, Caden Myers. And what a goal it is, number 4. Hornets have truly dominated this first half. 118 in your first half. And there's Wiedemann. And there's Singuma. He'll take it over the middle into the head of the defense. There's Wiedemann, long shot, and nice easy catch there from McEvilry. Down the field, it's a boomer and bounces right to Sanford. It's Waddy Sanford. Nice moves down the right side. Stolen by Brummett. He'll take it around midfield. And punt there from Stokes. Will be denied by Huerta. There's Gamber. Down the field for Ranzout will be an offsides call. So it will be Wildcats ball. Down the field. So that will end your first half. The score is 4-0. Hornets lead here. We'll be back here at Hornet Studios after the break. Hi, I'm Caleb Rose, and welcome back here to Hornet Studios for this JV soccer matchup between the Valley Center Hornets and the Mulvane Wildcats. Your score after halftime is 4-0. Hornets dominated the first half, didn't quite dominate time of possession, but they really got down there and scored a bunch of goals. So to start off the second half, that is Rubel. He has it at midfield. And down to Dunbar, knocked out of bounds. And there's the Mulvane Wildcats. That's Garza. Denied by Lewis. Down the left side to Solis. And there's Benz. It will be stolen there by McAvelry. There's Benz to Rubel. Down the field. And Gamber to Wiedemann. Wiedemann right to Rubel. And there's Dunbar to Benz. Gets around the right side. And a nice kick. And goes out of bounds left side. And so to kick from the goalie. And that will be picked up by Dunbar. Has it around the right side. Tried. McDaniel almost headed it in. And nice moves there. That's Perkins. It will be knocked away from Solis. And Solis with a chance, and it will roll out of bounds. So that will set up a goal kick for the Wildcats. The kick down the field there. There's Benz. And Rubel. Rubel will kick it back to the defensive front. There's Crosby along the right side. Will be stolen, but stolen back from Rubel. There's Malolo to Lewis. Lewis to Wiedemann. Down the field and right for Solis. Along the sideline or the back goal line. There's Rubel and a kick right off of the face of Floyd. Will sail out of bounds right. So the goal kick, it will land around the 30. There's Benz. He'll kick it over the middle. Will roll out of bounds left side. And so that's Perkins. He will kick it out. And right there, that's Gamber with a chance. There's Benz. Weak little kick there. There's McDaniel. And kicks the head of the goalie. Almost had a chance. So there's McDaniel, loose ball, and dived on by Binns. There's Dunbar, and nice little crossover there, right to Wiedemann and a Rubel. Little head, and it will be kicked back out from the Wildcat. There's Gamber. Perkins with the throw in there. It will be recovered by Wiedemann to Lewis. Lewis will take it over the middle, and he is double teamed, and it will be stolen. Loose ball. There's Malello over the middle. There's Wiedemann. He couldn't quite handle it. There's Solis to Lewis. And back to Malello. Along the left side, there's Lewis. In and to Malello. Past Wiedemann. Will be kicked back from number 36, McLemore. Crosby down the field to, that is Binns, and dives, and there's Dunbar. Will go out of bounds off of Dunbar, Wildcat ball. And then after the throw in, there's Binns. Will roll out of bounds off of Binns. So there's the Wildcats. Out of bounds. There's Crosby to throw in. And over his head. There's Wiedemann to Gamber. Over the middle and low kick. And then a high kick from the goalie. There's Lewis. Down the right side, that's Perkins down the field. No one there to recover for him. Malello with the steal. And can't quite handle it there. Past Perkins. So Stokes with the recovery. Gets it down to Binns at the 40. And there's Crosby. There's Crosby, and he is denied out of bounds. So Wildcats ball here. There's Brummett to throw in. And down the field, Crosby back to Stokes. And the kick will be a far one. Out of bounds off of Rubel. There's Gamber to Rubel. Looked to be a handball. No call there. Over the middle. Down the field, and that's Dunbar. Chance to use his speed here. Will be dived on by Velota. Excuse me, that's Kos. So there's Wiedemann and Malello. And there's Rubel. Triple teamed. So it will be stolen. There's Brummett, and he'll kick it down the field. Crosby with a nice kick. Easily caught there by Kos. Brummett. And so there's Malello with the kick. So it will be a free kick here from Mulvane. There's Gamber with the steal. Will be recovered. And that's Blake. Denied by Brummett. There's Malello and Stokes with the kick. Down the field off the foot of Rubel. Dunbar with a little bit of room, and it goes out of bounds. Into the game for the Hornets, the foreign exchange student from Peru, that is Alejandro Torelli. And Torelli will save it before it goes out of bounds. So Ben's to throw in. He will get it into Torelli. Out of bounds there. Ben's to throw in again. And nice juke there by Gamber. He will kick it in past coast for goal number 5 here. Your score is 5-0. The Hornets lead 5-0. 18:50 remaining in this contest. And so will be Wildcats ball. Stolen there by McDaniel. Quick start there, and there's Rubel to Wiedemann. Hornets really dominating here in this second half, but still only 1 goal. And push there from Gamber. So to kick is Iverson. Will be stopped from Wiedemann. Stolen back. And then there's Wiedemann. Wiedemann, nice spin. Down the field right to Rubel, and Hornets offense moving slowly but surely. And passing it in for Solis. No one there to get it. So there's Sanford. He will save it from going out of bounds. There's Solis. Has some option to pass to. Nice juke there. Gets it across and over the middle to Benz. And there's Benz to Wiedemann. And not a strong kick there. I haven't seen very many strong kicks from Wiedemann. He has attempted 4 goals. Out of bounds there. Into the game is number 9, Ian Hofkin. And there's Gamber with the throw in. And play is stopped. Free kick from Rubel. And barely tipped over the goal.
That was almost another long distance.
And almost the second goal there from Rubel. And so the corner kick is Benz. Chance for the Hornets to solidify their lead. And way too far there from Benz. Popped up, out of bounds there from Wiedemann. So out of bounds there, it will be Hornets ball. Torelli into Crosby, double guarded. There's Torelli, nice chance here, popped up. Down the field. Past Sanford. And denied there by Malello. Been a steel curtain here for this Hornets team. Tristan Malello. Left side, that's Wiedemann. Tripped up. Not out of bounds though. And so it will roll out of bounds. Hornets ball here. Into Sanford. We'll take it around the left side. Can't find anything to do with it. That will be off of number 37, Burton. So there's Gamber. And Wiedemann in to Rubel. And there's Rubel, denied. There's Binns. Binns and there's Rubel with the truck, the plow. So he will get another shot at this free kick. Maybe a chance to make up for the goal he didn't get last time. And over the top, through the wrong goalpost. So 14 minutes remaining in this contest. Your score is 5-0. And Coes with the kickoff. And out of bounds, Hornets ball here. Into the game for the Hornets, number 3, Aiden Lewis. There's Binns to Torelli. Gamber over the middle to Wiedemann. He is pushed. So yellow card there from number 1, Cody Christian. Excuse me, number 4, Zach Iverson. Off the push from Wiedemann. And Rubel will not get the goal there. A little low. And so here are the Wildcats. Rubel has it after his missed opportunity. There's Torelli. And his shot will be denied. So there's Binns. Binns to Torelli. And popped back up. There's Lewis to Gamber. There's Hofkin. Nice pass right to Wiedemann. Can't quite handle it. Hofkin down the left side. Down the field, and there's McDaniel. Chance to score after 3 shots. Tied up, and 4-on-2 will be kicked back out. Binns dives for it. And popped up, there's McDaniel. Will be denied. And tripped up, that's Brummett. Over nothing. So the corner kick is number 10, Sam Binns. chance will not be taken there from the Hornets. Shot from Wiedemann and tipped off the foot of Coase. Into the game for the Hornets, number 4, Jacob Ranzow, number 7, Eli Alvarado, and number 15, Parker Schmidt. So the goal kick from Coase popped up there. And right to Coase. Almost fumbles it. So 10:40 remaining in this in this contest. Your score is 5-0 Hornets lead. There's Huerta. Denied by Malello.
And then also,
so there's Malello. And Lewis, it will be stolen down the left side. Through the legs of Malello. Over the middle.
Okay, thank you.
All right, so team
There's
bio,
Christian.
front gate, 20 minutes on the
Nice
clock.
pass and some room to work with. There's Malello with another steal to Sanford. Loose ball. So 10 minutes remaining. And some nice shoots there from Sanford down the field to Ranzow. Nice open passes. There's Rubel over the middle. Down the field.
You have to order them down there before you send them up.
And so Coase with the pickup. Popped up. Off of the back of Malello. Down the right side to Lewis. And there's Binns. And there's a chance for Schmidt to score. Not a strong shot there. So it goes nowhere. There's Rubel. Will be stolen from 2 of the Wildcat defenders. There's Malello with the steal though. Lewis looked to be pushed. And there's Gamber, who we rammed into. It's off of Young. In the game, number 6, Tyler Dunbar, and number 11, Luis Solis. And there is Malello down the field, and that will be out of bounds. There's Coase. So the kick down the field, that is Lewis. Hornets with a 5-0 lead. 7:50 remains.
Tell her to be careful with that.
And so there is the Wildcats in the corner.
Gamber's coming up.
And out of bounds. That will be Hornets ball. Alvarado into Solis. There's Lewis. And ball dove on. Down the field, and it's a nice kick right to the goalie Coase though.
When I played Valley Center.
What is this? And there's Gamber. And there's Solis. Solis at the 40.
All I see is someone.
Lewis.
No, it didn't hit the crossbar. I tipped it onto the crossbar.
And there's
Daniel.
Daniel.
The last one, I don't think so. I think that the last
And there's
one.
Dunbar around the left
by
side,
itself, and then that was the
getting pretty aggressive. And that will roll out of bounds. So a couple transitions here for the Hornets lineup. So there's Dunbar.
All of you.
And there's Dunbar to Wiedemann.
Get out.
To Dunbar. And down the field, intended for McDaniel. McDaniel with a chance, and it rolls in. Goal number 6 here for the Hornets. Finally, after 5 attempts, there's McDaniel in for the score. So Hornets lead 6-0. And that will roll out of bounds. Hornets ball here. 4:35 remaining. Down the field, there's Schmidt. Randall's out. And downfield, that's Sanford. And that will be picked up. That's Sanford. And almost whiffs. Crosby down the field. And nice bounce there for the Hornets. There's Alvarado. Down the field, that's Christian. And Dunbar denied. And out of bounds. There's Crosby. Down the field. So there's Sanford. He'll take it over the right side. And there's Torelli. And down the field, that's guarded by Torelli. Out of bounds.
Alejandro dressed up today?
That's Torelli. It will be denied by the Mulvane
I don't think
defense.
he did, so
Hofkin to Wiedemann.
they're supposed to.
There's Torelli. Down the right side. Will be denied. And almost out of bounds. There's Huerta. And over the middle. 2:10 remaining in this contest. Your score remains 6-0. There's McDaniel. Another chance, and it will be denied by Coase. That will bounce out of bounds. Throw in there from Dunbar. It will be kicked back from the Wildcats. There's Torelli. There's Huerta. Kicked back and tripped up by Hofkin. That is Hofkin tripped up. Yellow card here. That will be on number 31, Cole Young. So Crosby with a free kick. And a nice kick there off the top crossbar from Crosby. So 1:25 remaining in this contest. Your score remains 6-0, Hornets lead. So down the field, there's the Wildcats left side, and it will roll out of bounds. And so there's the Wildcats. Left side, that is McSellen. There's the defense. Kicked out of bounds. That is off of Sanford. 30 seconds remaining. And players getting a little aggressive to end this game. 6-0 is your score, Hornets lead. Free kick. Wildcats defense prepared. Oh, God. And there's Dunbar. And stolen there. Tripped up. And another yellow card with 6 seconds remaining. So Perkins to free kick. So Perkins with the free kick. Will be denied, and there is your game. Final score, Hornets 6 and the Wildcats 0. Thank you for tuning in here to Hornet Studios for this JV matchup. Thank you, and I'm Caleb Rose. Make sure to tune in for the varsity matchup here in 20 minutes. And I'll be back here at Hornet Studios after the break. Hi, folks, and welcome here to Valley Center District Stadium for this varsity soccer matchup between the Mulvane Wildcats and your Valley Center Hornets. Tonight's matchup looks to be a good one. Here's the starting roster for the Hornets. Number 1, Max Fields. Number 2, Elijah Wilhite. Number 4, Cade Martin. Number 6, Michael Love. Number 7, Christian Seligman. Number 8, Ben Lutz. Number 9, Paulino Sanchez. Number 10, Sam Fields. Number 14, Clayton Erstein. And number 18, Austin Wolf. That is tonight's starting lineup. The Hornets JV team just coming off of a 6-0 W. That is always a good sign for the varsity squad. And let's get this game underway. So this game is underway. Wildcats starting off with the ball. That's number 5. We have no number 5 on the roster. And down the right side, that's Lutz. And so there's the Wildcats. There's Sam with a recovery. Down the right side, Kasube. And the Hornets defense will recover. It's Martin, and he will kick it back to Swift. And there's Love. Back to Sanchez. And there's Sam. And there's Love. Guarded by a defender. Defender behind him. Triple team, perfect pass. And a chance, and he'll let it roll out of bounds. Max with 4 points in a game last time.
This is the first time that
So Lutz to throw in. So there's Sam. He will take it around the left side. Nice pass to Seligman.
remember last year.
On the right side. And there's Shaver. Will be stolen there by Wolf. Wolf to Sanchez and to Love. Right to Seligman. He will stop it and give it to Will Height. To Love. Trips over the ball. Down the left side to Will Height. Has a couple passing opportunities. Nice little juke there. Gets it to Love. And around. Will be stolen by Kasube. There's Lutz. To Martin. And intended for Lutz. It'll miss. And that's Erstein. There's Seligman over the middle to Sam. To Love. And a nice chance here. It's a low one and barely tipped out there by Velota. And there's Love with the corner kick. It will be headed out from Kasube.
We feel like 400.
There's Lutz. Nice little juke there. It will go out of bounds outside of the goal. So it will be Wildcats ball. And there's Brummett. It will be denied there by, that's Will Height, and Love has it. Now to Wolf. Martin over to Lutz. There's Erstein. Seligman to Love. And it goes in. Michael Love with the goal. 1-0 is now your score, 35 minutes remaining. And nice kick there.
I don't have to zoom in. Did he miss the ball?
And it will be Wildcats ball. Velota will get it, and there's Seligman. Nice little juke there. And nice one goes in. Goal number 2 and a quick one Hornets take a fast 2-0 lead with 35:30 remaining in your first half. So there's Brummett. It will be stolen there by Will Height
He tried to fight me last year.
down the field. And there's Sanchez. Will roll out of bounds. And right side, that's Lutz
I did.
down the field. There's Erstein over the middle and a nice pass. It's a little short. And Will Hyde doesn't put enough power on it.
It was after our. When Brian
And so there's Lutz. Lutz to Seligman, to Wolf over the middle, and nice downfield pass. Intended for Sam, and it rolls. It will be an offsides on Sam. So with 34:30 remaining in this first half, your score is 2-0 Hornets lead.
throw-ins, there's no offsides either.
And there's Sam.
Let's clean
Nice
it.
little hit there. And
Oh.
nice spin around Seligman. There's Wolf, and that will be back to Martin, the freshman. It will be denied by Collier. Down the field. And race for the ball. The Wildcats get it on their side for the first time. It will go off of Martin. Wildcats ball. Kasube to throw in. And that will go out right side. So it will be Hornets ball on the goal kick. So there's Max. And a nice downfield kick. Stopped by a defender from the Wildcats. So there's Sam. Chance and a break. And that goes out left side. Chance to get 3 goals here. Didn't quite. And there's Will Height. He'll take it around back to Sanchez. And to Love.
Oh,
And Love dives, doesn't get the ball. He will recover for himself, though. Take it around over the middle. Passes are Sam and Seligman. Gets it to Erstein. Erstein right side. He'll take it around. And intended in there for Sam. Seligman. Erstein around and by the goal. Will roll out of bounds. Corner kick here. So into corner kick is number 6, Michael Love.
oh,
And kick way over the goal there by Max. So that will be an out of bounds off of the goalpost. There's Sam over the left side.
Not everyone you're just talking about. Champions League
There's
championship,
Max.
the most-
Down the right side, that's to Lutz. Nice kick in and a boomer 30 yards out. 30 to 30, 30 remaining in your first half. The score is 3-0 Hornets lead. Score there by Ben Lutz. And so over the middle, the Wildcats offense. And that's Kasube. He'll take it down the left side. Only guy that's really done much for the Wildcats. It will roll out of bounds. And nice throw headed back from Max, though. Sam, perfect pass down to Erstein. He takes it down, and he is leading the pack for the Hornets. And so it will be a free kick here for the Hornets. I don't know. You think I know things? I don't know things. I still don't know things.
Yeah, both.
And down the field.
So you can see him.
And Max will kick it back to Swift. And there's Sanchez. Gets it down to Will Height. Little far pass, and it will be intercepted there from number 22, Mason. Out of bounds on Will Height. And there's Wolf to Sam. A nice little juke there. To Love. Right over the middle to Wolf. Nice little move there. Perfect pass to Siegelman. And no one there to recover Siegelman's pass. Love with the kick, and it goes out left. Almost, and only 1 foot outside of the goal. So it will be a goal kick here. That's Will Height left side, and it will be kicked back. Almost a whiff there. And there is Love with a no-look pass. Wolf to Lutz down the right side. Intended for Erstein, and doesn't quite get there. And so down the field, there's Martin to Max. And he's taken off. He's past one defender. And perfect pass intended for Siegelman, or excuse me, Erstein. So we'll be in offsides there. Down the field and headed back from Love. Popped up. And there is Shaver. Popped up from Sanchez.
Oh, Michael.
And out of bounds, Brummett. And headed out, that's from Velota.
Someone needs to tell
So
that
it'll be a
kid
goal
to
kick. The goal kick from Love to Wilhite to Wolf. And a nice kick. And it goes off the top post. So we'll go out of bounds. And pop up there. That's Shaver. And there's Wolf to Swift. And there's Martin. Martin over to Lutz. Lutz down the right sideline. And so Momentum loses it, but gets a pass off over the middle to Wolf. Down to Sanchez. And to Love. Nice little juke there. And there's Max. He'll take it along the right side. And a nice pass to his brother. No look pass behind the back. And Lutz. Seligman will kick it out left. And so popped up, there is Max. And it kicked back from Erstein. There's Lutz. Lutz down to Erstein. Erstein over the middle to Wolf. Nice little pump fake there. Gets it back to, that is Max. Intended for Max, he loses it. And Max with the steal back. Seligman to Sam. Saves it before the corner. And takes it around town. Over the middle. Nice kick, and it goes in. Goal number 4 for the Hornets. Sam Fields with the goal there. So with 24 minutes remaining in the first half, your score is 4-0 in a Hornet-dominated game. And there's Seligman down the field. And Sam with a nice little hurdle there to not completely obliterate the goalie. There's Martin and loose ball here. There's Max.
Oh.
Barely gets the pass off.
I think he just megged him.
There's Love. Love with a nice little juke to Wolf. Wolf gets it stolen. And Miller. And then Martin will get the steal, kick it back to Swift. Swift to Lutz, and he'll take it down the right side at the numbers. And he is tripped up. So a call here, and it is tripping. And so it will be a free kick here. 3 players lined up to come in. Down the field, and a rocket kick down to Erstein. And some nice moves from Erstein, the junior. No, only his second varsity start. Will be Hornets ball. In the throw is Erstein. And substituting him is Max Fields to throw. In the game for the Hornets, number 15, Antonio Tanguma. Number 16, Bryden Schmidt. And number 17, PJ Maduerta.
Damn.
And headed in. And that's a goal there. Number 5 here in this contest, Sam Fields on the head. So 22-12 remaining in your first half. The score is 5-0. And Max Fields a chance to get a hat trick. Excuse me, Sam Fields. So after the goal, number 5, it will be Wildcats ball. Wildcats kind of being uncoordinated here on offense. It will be a steal there from Lutz. Tripped up again, second time, and it will be a foul. Free kick here. And to Sam. Sam will take it down the field and loses the ball. There's Max with a nice little meg there. There's Sam. And to Wolf, it will be stolen. That's Shaver. And a trip from Wolf, free kick here. There's Max.
Sure.
There's a Lutz. Who will roll out of bounds.
Austin's
Kasuba.
about to get taken.
So the throw in. It's a far one, and there we have Martin taking down the right side, the freshman. There's Sam, nice little tip pass to Schmidt, down the field to Love. And another pass down the field to Schmidt, a chance to get something out of this, out of bounds. So will be Hornets ball still. 20-27 in your first half. 5-0 is your score, Hornets lead. Max with the famous launcher throw, the rocket, and it's a bomb over the middle. And almost another head-in goal, almost a hat trick there. So it will be a goal kick here from the Wildcats. And the kick down the field to Sam, and he'll take it down the right side. And has some momentum. Gets it in, and it's a perfect pass to PJ. And it won't go in, though. Over the middle, there's Shaver. Shaver to Max. Nice little step juke there. It will be stolen, though. And there is Sanchez to Wolf. Wolf starting to get a little lazy there.
No.
Martin to Max.
It's really just messed.
There's Lutz. Lutz back to Martin. And that's to Sam down the field. And nice pass to Schmidt. Defense close on him, though. And nice. And it will go out of bounds. It will remain Hornets ball, though. So it will be Wildcat ball. Excuse me. So there is Kasube. And a nice kick there from Max. It will be saved from Velota. And a pop up there. That's Shaver headed away from Sanchez. There's Love, and he'll take it around the middle. Perfect pass to PJ, and a chance to score. Knocked away. And Schmidt with the recovery. He'll get it back, and that's intercepted by Kasube. So it will be a free kick here from the Wildcats. There's Kasube. And stolen there by Love after the kick from Kasube, and he will kick it back to Swift. Hornets will reset. Gets it to Martin on the four-man defensive front for the Hornets. There's Lutz, and he'll take it down. Will be knocked out. So Hornets ball here. Into the game for the Hornets, number 3, Eli Gamber, and number 20, Tristan Malillo. And there's Malillo back to Max. There's Sam. There's Gamber to Sam. 16-25 in your first half. That's Love to Wolf. Wolf and a high kick through the arcs. And would have been a field goal, but it will be a goal kick here. So the kick from the Wildcats, there's Love with the steal. He'll take it over the middle. And to Tanguma, and a kick. It's low and blocked. Tanguma with the recovery, though. There's Sam. Nice goal and through the posts. So it will remain Wildcat ball. Goal kick here. And so Wolf of the denial. Pop up and out of bounds. So Hornets with a recovery on the throw in. Nice little juke there from Max. Wolf and pivot pass to Max. There's Love. Max doing most of the work. There is Sam. And kicked away from Wolf. Will be saved by Tanguma to Gamber. Gamber to Max. And to Love down the field is Maduerda and Schmidt are his passing options. He will get it back to Sam. Sam will take it around the left side and off of the defender. And Gamber misses ahead. Max will head it back though. There's a Love, and it will be a foul. So it will be a free kick here from the Wildcats. Down the field, and there's a Wolf. There's Schmidt. Schmidt to Malillo. And There's Malolo along the right side. The steal there from Kasube. Down over the middle to the right side. And guarded by Max. Kasube and fight for the ball. Max will win, gets it. He will get it on the right sideline. And down and out. So Wildcats ball here. There's Perkins to throw in. Down the field. Will roll out of bounds. Off of the Wildcats. So the throw from Malelo gets it into Sam. Sam with a nice kick across field. There's Tanguma, take it over the middle. Kick right to Love, and he'll take it down between the hash and the numbers. To Tanguma. A chance here. Nice little crossover, and it will be kicked out of bounds. So it will bring up a famous Maximilian Fields throw. And a rocket into the goalie's box. So it will be a PK here. And because of the foul inside the goalie box, so Max with a shot to, or Sam with a shot to kick. Chance to put it to 6. Max lines up. And a rocket kick. 6-0 is your score.
Yep.
11-18. And a hat trick there for Sam Fields. There's Wolf down the field to Sam. And nice little spin there. And so there's Shaver down the field. Denied there by Max.
Max needs to go on.
There's Martin.
Get himself a goal.
Down the field, and Max will get
I
it
don't think
around.
Max has ever got.
And there's Love down the field, intended for Max.
Recovered.
Down the right sideline will be stolen.
Max recovers.
Loose
I
ball.
think. Sam
There's Sam on the right hash.
almost did something cool.
Stolen by Kalsube, and that's a trip. So it will be a free kick here.
On Michael, you gotta play.
And so there's Love. He'll take it around the left side. And nice pass intended for Tanguma. It is denied. So headbutt here. Max to kick. And down the field, perfect kick to Sam, and it rolls out of bounds. Into the game, number 11, Caden Myers, the sophomore.
I know we're
So
Max.
Malello to throw in. So there's Myers, perfect kick to Schmidt, out of bounds. And there's Love, no look pass to Max. And down the field over the middle. Stolen there by, that is Cade Martin, the freshman. And deny there. There's Bryden, down to Myers. And out of bounds. That's Max over the middle to Love.
And that's a pick. You can't do that.
So it will be a free kick. So free kick here from Max. Chance almost had a goal from midfield. So now a chance from about 20 yards closer, and it's a rocket kick and sails out of bounds there. There's PJ, and off the side goalpost. Could have been Maduerda's first goal of the night. And the Hornets 7th. 6:30 remaining in this first half. Your score is 6-0 Hornets lead. There is there's Max over the middle. And denied and out. That will be a corner kick, though. And that's Love, and it's denied out. There's Martin in a low kick, and a nice one there. There's PJ with a save.
Who's who on this thing.
And so there's Gamber. What a meg. There's Malello. And Max with a goal over it. Kicked out of bounds there by Shaver. And there is Gamber, saves it before it goes out of bounds. 6-0 is your score, Hornets lead. And out right side and out of bounds. In goal. Goal kick there. So it will be a free kick here. There is Malello letting it go out. There's Schmidt. We'll go out of bounds. Wildcats ball here. 3:15 remaining in this first half. Denied there by Wolf, and there is Schmidt. Wolf over the middle, intended for PJ, and almost a complete whiff alert there. Goes out of bounds. So Gamber to throw in. Gamber into Max. And down the field, it's a boomer to Schmidt. And tripped up. Will go out of bounds there. So free kick here from Michael Love. And knocked out of bounds there, so it now will be a corner kick by Michael Love. 2:15 remaining in this first half. Your score is 6-0. Hornets a lead here. And there's PJ, misses left side, and another miss. So 1:55 remaining in this first half. And Boomer down the field. And there's Malello. And Gamber with a miss. And Wolf over the middle, and there is Malello, and he's tripped up. No call there, though. Wolf really taking off down the right side to Schmidt. Time running down, 45 seconds. Wolf looking to score his first goal of the night. There's Myers, and it goes in. 40 seconds remaining in the first half, extending the lead, 7-0 Hornets. Caden Myers with a nice one there. So it will be Wildcats ball. 35 seconds remaining in this first half. Love with a little steal there. PJ, and that will pop out of bounds. And in is to throw in is the famous Maximilian Fields throw, and it's a long one. A chance And that will go out of bounds. Ending the first half, your score is 7-0 Hornets lead. I'm Caleb Rose, and we'll be back here at Hornet Studios live, or excuse me, not live, Hornet Studios after the break.
They're in the AYSO 22S3 League. They have played together for one season. Their team colors are pink and black. Their record is 0-0, and they're coached by Jason and Heather Fellows. Our next team this evening is the Sting. They are in U8. Their league is the FDSA. They have played together for one season. Their team colors are purple and yellow. Their record is 1-1, and they are coached by Matt Coleman. Age group U10. League is the SCSA. They have played together for 2 seasons. Their team colors are purple and yellow. Their record is 1-1-1. They are coached by Cameron McDaniel, Brendan Patry, and Grant Greenwood. Our next group is the Blue Thunder. Age group U10. They're in the AYSO League. They have played together for 1 year. Their team colors are blue and white. Their record is 0-0. They are coached by Shane McCormick and Skylar Waddell. Our next team this evening is the Candy Canes. Age group U15. They are in the AYSO League. Their team colors are red and white, and they are coached by Dennis Vegas. Let's give it up for all of our youth teams this evening.
Hi, folks, and welcome back here to Hornet Studios. I'm Caleb Rose, and this is the second half of this varsity soccer matchup. Your score is 7-0 Hornets. Lead the Mulvane Wildcats, and in at forward, or midfielder, excuse me, number 5, Colby Swift, the previous goalie. And in for him at goalie is number 00, Isaiah Stokes. And let's see if Swift can get this done and hopefully score some goals. And this second half is underway. Here's Max over to Sanchez. Back to Max. To Lutz. Lutz down the right side. That's to Will Height. Nice little juke there from Will Height, the freshman. And evades two defenders, but will be a foul there. Free kick from number 11. That is Miller. And nice kick down the field, denied there by Lutz. Love, no look pass. Over the middle, that's Rubel. And out of bounds here will remain Hornets ball. So Sanchez with a throw into Wolf. Colby Swift has not yet got the ball. Here's Love to Lutz, to Will Height. Back to Lutz. Love with a nice little juke on the right side. There's Will Height, and it will roll out of bounds. First possession of the second half for the Wildcats. And there's Max.
Is it because they didn't set the goals up right?
And Sanchez. And there's Max. There's Sanchez.
It's a manager.
And there is Martin down to Lutz. There's Will Height down the field. And Will Height down the field to Swift. And a chance, and it's fielded there by Velota. And one chance. There's Stokes. There's Max. And nice pass down the field to Love. There's Will Height. Kicked in the face. So it will be a free kick here. And denied there by Rubel. And there's Swift down the field. And a nice little head. And it rolls in. Goal by number 5, Colby Swift.
That same enthusiasm.
And that rolls out of bounds. There's Martin. And there's Stokes down the field to Sanchez. And there's Lutz down the right side
Why am I coughing so much?
to a Love. And back to Lutz, to Will Height, to Lutz, and loses the pass. Martin.
Lutz is the ball.
And that is back to Swift. Not Swift. That's Stokes. Max. Max. And off of the back of a Mulvane kid. And tripped up.
It's a flagrant
And
flag.
there's a kick. And there's Mulvane taking it down the field, stolen there by Sanchez, and it rolls out of bounds. It will be Wildcats ball. 34-34 remaining in your contest. And the throw in, it's over the head, and it will go out of bounds. Goal kick here from Stokes. And there's Max to Wolf, back to Max. Right side, that is, there's Martin.
Garrett managers though.
Over to Max. And there's Rubel. Down the field, and that's going to be intercepted. And there's the Wildcats down the field. And Stokes. There's Sanchez. It will be stolen. And loose ball. That will roll out of bounds. Down the field. And there is Sanchez. And pop up. And that will go back. And Martin down the field. And there's Will Height to get the ball to Swift. And a chance. And Swift almost bumped it in, but it will go out of bounds. And Love with a nice little juke there, trying to get it into Swift and off of Mulvane's kids. And perfect pass there to that was number 13, Pafana still. Wolf with the steal though, and he will get it back to Stokes. And there's Martin.
I got 8-2.
Left side, that's Sanchez.
He was Real Madrid.
There's Sanchez intended for Swift, and it's behind him. So Mulvane ball there. And ended out from Rubel. There's Swift to Wolf. Intended for Swift.
Just so that all
And
this
there's
is
Will
intentional.
Height. So here comes the famous Maximilian Fields throw. Kick in, it is denied. And popped up and over the goal by Erstein trying to get the goal. And there's Swift with a recovery on the goal kick. And nice little juke there.
Who was that?
And back, there's Sanchez. There's Sam. And Rubel will get it stolen from. That's Kasube down the field, and it rolls, and Stokes will kick it. Nice little kick to Martin. Off the head of the Wildcats. Nice little catch there by Stokes. And there's Sam. There's Martin. Martin down the right side to Lutz. And Wolf, he'll take it down the right. Open pass to Swift and a chance. And take it around the left side. He's trucked over and will roll out of bounds. Corner kick here. And that's Wolf with a kick in. It's headed out. And there is a guy down from the Wildcats, and he is down hard. We'll be back here at Horn Studios after the break. So free kick here from Erstein. And the kick, and it's headed out of bounds. Only one defender back for the Hornets, and that's number 8, Ben Lutz, the sophomore. So corner kick from Erstein again. And it will go out of bounds. And out of bounds off of Perkins there, so it will be Hornets ball. Here's Will Height. There's Sam. And that's Erstein almost with a goal.
You have to talk to.
And that will go back. And there's Sanchez down the left sideline. So Erstein, his pass is deflected. There's Swift back to Wolf.
Over to Sam.
Bump pass to Sam down the field, and
That was a great lead.
there's Sanchez down the field, and
Come on, Isaiah, get there. Good job.
Stokes will continue the shutout. There's Sam. Nice little meg there from Sam. And
Still just 2.
that will roll back to Max.
Oh.
And down the field, that's Sanchez. Denied.
Post-game interviews.
And so that will be out of bounds. Goal kick here from Stokes. There's Sanchez over to Wolf. Wolf over the middle to Martin. There's Martin. And there's Swift to Will Height
Where he shouldn't have been.
on the field.
Not offsides.
And intended for Swift, he's not there. So there's Erstein to recover for him. Swift, and it's in! Goal number 2, Colby Swift. And there's Wolf, and out left side.
It's Thursday.
So down the field.
Oh, hey,
Down the field. That is Max to Sanchez. Sanchez with a nice little spin there. Down the field. And will be denied. Tripped up, that's Wolf. To kick the free kick is number 11, Joshua Miller. And nice kick. It'll land left side. Caught there by Stokes. And a roll. Hornets 1 point away from ending this game with a 10-0 shutout. There's Swift. And denied. And Martin down the field. And the Mulvane defense ready.
That's Swift.
Swift to Sam. Down the field, perfect pass to Will Height. No call on the offsides though. Take it around. And into Swift. Goes in off of Colby Swift. That's a hat trick. And this game. And that is your game. Final score is Hornets 10, Mulvane 0. Thank you for tuning in to the Hornet Studios live stream. I'm Caleb Rose, and have a great night.